Alright. Making sure everything is on and good. Drink some water. Fix my hair and my headphones and all that, you know. Alright. Anyway. Hey, what's going on? Just gonna make sure that everything is all good. Oh, do I sound like that? Hey, what's going on? I don't think I sound terrible, but like, I don't know. I feel like it doesn't sound good. Whatever. I'll fix it another time. I don't think I care enough. Maybe it's a mic setting, right? Here, how about we try this? I wonder how that is, right? Let me see how much that changes my mic setting, right? Whatever. I'll fix it another time. I don't think I care enough. Let me see how that sounds. Okay, actually, okay. That actually makes it sound slightly more clear. Switching that little setting right there. So, alright, well that's fine. Yeah. Alright. We are cool. Anyway, we're live. Everything is fine and all that. Hello? There you go. Alright, stuff is fixed over on my left monitor. Alright. You know what? Let's change to something a little bit more, a little less intense than Steam Cave, yeah? There we go. Sydney Sprint. I am good with this. Alright. Hey, what's going on? Hope all is well. I was not planning on streaming for the next little bit, right? I was planning on streaming on Thursday. Monday, usually I work on Monday, didn't go on Monday because I didn't feel well. Today still wasn't feeling great in the morning, you know, better but not like fantastic. So I was like, you know what, like I'm not gonna like worry too much about it today, right? I'm just gonna have my day, not gonna worry about doing any streaming or whatever, because it's just, you know, it is what it is. It's just for fun and all that stuff, right? So like that was that. So yeah, so I was like, okay, you know, whatever. And then I kind of like, you know, adjusted my work schedule for the week because I didn't go on Monday. Also, just where I'm working right now, there's a lot of preparation for end of school stuff. So I'm going to be working a few more days, little stuff here and there. And I kind of was like, oh man, like I wanted to stream one more time before the season 2 update in Marvel Rivals. And I don't think I'm going to, right? Because I am, excuse me, tomorrow's Wednesday. I work like all day, right? I'm like in at 9 and I'm basically done at 9. Like I'm working like a full like 11 to 12 hour shift tomorrow, right? Then on Thursday, I'm making up for my off time from Monday, so I just switched my day to Thursday. So I'm working Thursday basically all day. Not as long, but I'm still, you know, working much. I'm gonna be tired from, you know, that because we're prepping for a big event at work right now. So I'm gonna be tired from that prep. I'm not gonna want to stream. And then Friday, like that's it, you know? No, actually Thursday I have a dress rehearsal in the evening, so even in the evening I'll still be busy. And then Friday I have a performance that evening, but like that's also the day that the new update is, right? And so basically during the day I'll be probably streaming, like testing all the new stuff, trying new things, probably like seeing all the balance changes, playing around in some games, and then maybe grinding ranked, right? So I'm gonna be and then that's season 2, right? So I have no time before season 2. So I was like, shoot, like I kind of want to stream tonight so I can get some last thoughts out of the way, maybe another like a last tier list, a predictions tier list and all that. And yeah, so one thing I did want to touch on, I made like a team up ranking like a couple streams ago. I didn't realize that the team up anchor still gets the team up benefits or team up bonuses outside of that team up, right? So I placed the like Groot, Rocket, Jeff ult, like not ult, like team up pretty high. because I was like, man, like giving, like, even if you don't run your shoulder, giving Groot like 100 HP is fantastic. But he just always has that for the whole season. So like that's actually just straight up the worst team up in the game. So I wanted to clarify some of that because I didn't realize how that stuff worked like a week ago. I don't know why. Like I've been playing so much of this game. Now, how many hours do I have in this game? If I open Steam here on my monitor, right? And I go to my library and I go to Marvel Rivals, I've got like, 300 plus hours on this game, right? And I just didn't know that for whatever reason. Like, am I fucking stupid? Right? Like that's just dumb. Right? It was just dumb that I did not know that. So that's my bad. So yeah. Anyway, they also released patch notes for the season 2 update. So I think what I'm planning right now is I want to go through those patch notes, talk about them, then probably go through like a predictions list, who I think will be in ranking, just if I had to predict it, right? Obviously it's not the end all be all. Season hasn't even come out yet. I've avoided watching a lot of there's a lot of YouTubers out there right now, or streamers are out there, who are like, I got early access to the season 2 server, so they're like testing out Emma Frost or testing out different characters. The only thing I've seen is Cozy Rivals when he's gone through his patch notes, when he's shown side-by-side comparisons. It's the only thing I've seen. I haven't seen anything about actual gameplay stuff, or like when I know they had streamers go up against each other last week. Haven't watched any of that, so I haven't seen gameplay on the new map except for what they showed in the teaser trailers. So I want to stay as blind as possible to most of it, right? Yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. I'll go ahead and switch over, and we can hop on here to the patch notes page. Alright. Marvel Rivals version 2025-04-11, right? April 11th. Greetings, Rivals. We trust you've received your exclusive invitation to the illustrious Hellfire Gala. The excitement is electric as everyone gears up to head to Krakoa for this extraordinary event. So don your finest attire and let's dive into the thrilling new content and captivating surprises that await you. Alright, number one is new content, obviously. Emma Frost and her dazzling debut, and the new costumes, which is her X-Revolution and Blue Sapphire, which we have seen, right? Maps and modes ready for an all-new Domination map, Hellfire Gala Krakoa, nice. Map rotation update, so this is the competitive pool where they pulled out Royal Palace, thank God, but they also remove Shinshibuya, which was kind of sad. I really like that map, but I understand why they did it now. A couple days ago they released the win and loss rates for offense and defense on every map, and that was by far the most kind of, I think, polarizing. I think it was very in favor of attack. The attack side was heavily favored to win that map, not by I say heavily favored, it wasn't like 70-30, right, but it was definitely more than usual. Optimize the settlement logic for substitute players in quick match battles. Victories will count normally while losses will not affect Oh, so if you are playing quick match, right? If you join a quick match lobby and you don't join a new game, you join in a mid game because somebody else in that game quit and you replace them, if you lose, you will not get points taken off of your elo for quick match. But you will get some for winning, right? Which I think is a good change, because it feels really bad to just join a quick match and then there's 5 seconds left and you just lose, right? Very weird. So I'm glad they fixed that. Battle Pass and season events. Shiny new Battle Pass, which they have showed off. The season event Cerebro database has officially launched. So those are to get the Mantis Floor Maiden skin. They have 4 mini events. You complete all those missions, you can get that skin, right? The season also brings exclusive bonus seasonal rewards. Complete 9 matches to receive the Scarlet Witch free costume, right? We saw that. All new Twitch drops event is here. Okay. Gift players Namor, the Will of Galactica costume, nameplate, and spray emote. Okay, I actually do want to see that, because I play Namor a fair amount, so I actually think I do want to see that, right? I'm gonna turn this down. Don't know the global terminal song is so loud. Yeah, I like the little Twitch drop costumes that they have. I've got all of them so far, although I don't think I use... Which ones do I use? I don't think I use any of them because I think all of them like that have had Twitch drops also had like battle pass skins. So I'm using the battle pass, like the Hela. I just used the season 0 battle pass one, Magneto with the battle pass one, Adam with the battle pass one. So yeah, the Namor one though, I have the Black Panther 2 skin from the movie, right? I had the one, I think they had that free one from the battle pass, and I was like, you know, this one's fine and all, but like, I don't really fuck with it heavy, you know? So I went ahead and just, and I've been playing a lot more of Namor in this season, so I went ahead and just like ripped the band-aid off and got it, you know? Because I had some extra units and lattice saved up, so yeah. So I think this will be cool. I want to see it, but I'm assuming it's like that purple-blue, you know, color scheme, and I think it'll be cool, as long as it looks nice. Yeah. Mission system revamped, so they have weekly missions now. They talked about that, so we know this. And they fixed the distribution to coincide with having weekly missions, right? Alright. Ranked changes. Hello? I took my headphones off for a minute. Oh, it's this song. Yeah, it's a little bit quiet. Alright. Rank reset, of course, going down 9 divisions. We knew this. New rank rewards, so they have the Emma Frost Gold Diamond skin, right? And new crests. I haven't seen the new crest, but I'm sure they'll be nice. And we obviously won't see the skin until it's distributed because they never show it off, right? Minimum level for 15, we knew this, right? Pick bands starting from gold, we knew this. Duo queuing only, we knew this. Individual performance weighted, yeah, pretty normal stuff. Tournament stuff, I am not into tournaments and stuff, so this does not really apply to me, but I'll read it just in case. Second season of the championships is here. Nameplates have been upgraded. Okay. Tournament regions have been enhanced into the Americas, Europe, Middle East, Africa, Pacific. Okay, so it's more like continental rather than just, I don't know. Oh, no. They separated these three into more tiers, right? So you have Americas, Europe, Middle East, Africa, instead of just being like Asia and Europe, right? New faction search, that's cool. Tournament overview page. Thank you. It was kind of a bit tedious. Custom feature. Okay, that's nice. Tournament room, okay. Pause function is nice. Just quality of life stuff. Okay, that's cool. I don't do tournament or faction stuff, so I don't really know. All new faction recruitment scene faction system. That's nice. Maybe I might actually join one. I don't know. Fresh batch of faction emblems. It's cool. Reporting functionality for factions. Okay. That's cool. That's just good stuff. General updates, right? New gift feature has arrived. That's good. A career overview page now supports a selection of specific hero forms. Okay, that's interesting. Obviously, that's hero forms like Hulk versus Bruce Banner. I don't know. Rank leaderboard display has been added to career. Okay, that's good. Real-time voice chat has been optimized. Good. Interface prompt now appears when you activate using push talk. Okay, that's good because there was always issues sometimes with like seeing who was talking because sometimes it wouldn't show up on like the screen. Custom game spectators can now temporarily exit and rejoin. That's really good. Good quality of life. New room host transfer function is nice as well. Alright. Graphic settings. We've introduced an experimental feature, switch shader compilation mode. When activated, shaders will only compile the first time you launch the game after a new version of graphics driver update. This feature can significantly reduce memory usage and optimization and in-game stuttering. I don't think for my PC that's a really big deal or not, but I know especially on lower-end PCs, laptops, stuff like that, that's really great. If you're using a CPU with less threads in combination with AMD something, notice occasional stutters with this feature. So it's an experimental feature, you know, be prepared for any issues, bugs, crashes, or whatever, but I think it's a good step. Console. Players can now customize the additional acceleration sensitivity after reaching the vertical dead zone. Additional sensitivity settings. Focus memory. Okay, just a lot more kind of settings for sensitivity and stuff like that really good. And saving settings and stuff like that. I'm not a console player, so this doesn't apply to me, but that's just good stuff. Fixes and optimizations is good. Resolved numerous issues related to notifications. Okay, that's fine. Rectified various text errors. Okay. Fixed an issue in custom gamer spectators will incorrectly exit the room after a match. Okay. Fixed a rare occurrence where settings would reset to default upon restarting the game. That's really good. I had issues with that sometimes where like my settings would reset. So I'm glad they fixed that. Fixed terrain issues that could cause characters to become stuck. Okay. Resolve various issues including floating broken object stuff. Okay. Please fix Penny's collision stuff or stuff with her F. Several sound issues. Alright. It's resolved a rare issue in custom quick match. Midtown. Spawn room could transfer. Well, that's interesting. Alright. Captain America's shield bounce. Resolved an issue where Captain America could not ricochet enemy projectiles while moving backward. That's good. I know people talked about that. Spectator settings. Fixed a glitch that would cause abnormal camera angles. Being revived by Adam Warlock's ult. Okay, that's good. Namor's in Hydra Charter Base, Health Heavens. Namor's ult could occasionally fail to deal damage on moving objects. That's good. I never had that issue, but that's good. Just an issue where Bucky would sometimes descend before ascending while unleashing his ult. Okay, so now he has to up and down. That's good. Cloak and dagger form flop. Fix an issue where cloak and daggers sometimes left their character model lingering for a brief moment during form switches. Oh, okay, actually, yeah, I did notice that a few times playing cloak and dagger. That's fine. That wasn't a huge deal, but that's fine. Resolved a rare glitch where Iron Fist could end up floating indefinitely. That's really interesting. I think that's kind of funny. They should have kept it in the game. That would have been really funny. But they obviously can't, right? Fixed a rarely occurring issue where Wolverine's leap could leave him stuck in a normal state, unable to finish the move. That's interesting, but also does that fix it where like if he's on top of certain like height limit geometry where he kind of like fall down, does it fix that or no? Anyway, resolved a rare occurrence where being hit by Wolverine's leap could render all abilities unusable. Okay, that is, yeah, that did happen. AMD, not me. And then console fixes. Okay, good stuff. Just in general, good fix stuff. I would have loved to see heroes like fix the thing, but weird awkwardness between Rocket shooting and healing. Fix the issue where we remove that cooldown on Cap's shield, stuff like that. But it's all right. Okay. All right. Moving on from that, let's go here. So here is a list of all the Marvel Rivals heroes for season 2.0 that we know of, so not 2.5. No Ultron in here, right? We don't know anything about his kit. Right here, let's go ahead and change these colors, but this is going to be my predictions list, right? Who I think will be good and who I think will not be in season 2, right? Now obviously I could be terribly wrong, but I just thought it'd be fun to kind of do a little predictions thing to like see where I think characters are going to be based off the nerfs and buffs, what we've seen, what we haven't, right? And let's actually go back to front this time. Usually we go front to back. Let's go back to front this time, okay? Starting with Wolverine, I still think Wolverine will be an S tier. They changed some of the way his rage works and his meter builds up, but I don't think it's a fundamental enough change to nerf him entirely. He gets more by just doing basic damage, a little less from most of his other abilities, but he's still super good tank, shredder, kidnapper, and all that stuff. Fantastic hero, so I can't see him being lower than S. He might be a tiny bit lower in S, but still fantastic, right? Winter Soldier, I'm saying the same thing. They nerfed his hook, they nerfed his ult. I still see him being an S, just maybe not the high S, maybe a low S now, right? He's not in the team up anymore, but he is in a team up with Cap that seems to be pretty decent, and Cap's maybe a little bit more meta this season with his buffs. So overall, I could see, like, I don't think Bucky's dropping out of S, just with how strong his base kit is anyway. He just has a little bit longer reset time in between his gameplay loop because of that extra cooldown on his hook, but either way, it is not like a substantial enough thing to bump him down out of S because he's still so strong. Venom I think is A. I don't think he got any like buffs or nerfs. I think he's still just going to be an A tier character. I may move for these characters who didn't get any buffs or nerfs. I might move them around based off where others are. If they synergize with other characters really well, they might move up or down, right? Thor I think is probably a B tier, right? He's always been pretty good and very, very fun to play. He's just not very meta. His movement speed increases nice, but he does have that 25 HP nerf because of the losing the hero team, the team up from being the anchor. So overall, he's just probably just slightly worse. That actually probably evens out. Really, just movement speed, but minus 25 HP. It's overall just kind of even, and he's just not the most meta, so he's going here in B. The thing I still think is going to be S tier, right? No fundamental like huge nerf, minus 5% on his cooldown, like his not on his cooldown, on his damage reduction, nowhere near enough to like knock him over. Punisher, always be, always will be, no pun intended, pun intended. Storm, I think Storm is gonna be A. I think a low A, right? A little slept on after, you know, in season 1.5 when she got some nerfs, right? I think she's still going to be really fantastic, though. She's still a really good character. People just kind of sleep on her a little bit, you know? I just think she's going to feel a little bit worse with Hela being as good as she is, with Hawkeye buffs coming in. I just think she's going to feel a little bit worse going from like a mid A to a low A, right? Star-Lord, I think, is going to be low S now. I think he's probably mid S before, but with the nerf to his E, I think that's enough to just slightly bump him down to low S, right? Squirrel Girl, still a B. Tears up low elo, and I guess I didn't say this, but I'm kind of basing this on what is it? I'm kind of basing this off of like where I would stand in Grandmaster, right? So I'm not basing this off of like Celestial Eternity Pro Play. I'm not basing this off of like Gold, Silver, Bronze, low elo, right? I'm basing this off where I would be like playing in Grandmaster, right? So yeah. Moving on, we have Spidey. I think Spidey still B, right? He really terrorizes a low elo because people don't really know how to counter him, but like up in Grandmaster, he kind of just Loki doesn't do like a crazy amount of shit, you know? Once people know how to heal each other, people know how to support each other, counter dive and stuff. So like God, this song is so peak. So yeah, he's just an alright character, gets value more on certain maps than others, is good sometimes, but like just overall just okay. Scarlet Witch, I actually think is going to be pretty damn decent with the Doctor Strange team up. She's really going to be good at flanking or diving some backlines and melting some squishies. She's going to be so good at melting characters with her team up, right? I know they showcased it like melting tanks, like melting that Groot in the showcase, you know? By holding, and you can, with her team up, right, you hold right click and it just shoots daggers out all the time. The tech is that I've heard you can hold left and right click at the same time and it'll do her beam and shoot the daggers same time for boosted damage output, right? So when you do that, it's just so much damage, and I think that can melt squishies. So I might even think like low A tier, right? Because she already does fantastic in low elo. I think in high elo you're going to see even more with Doctor Strange. I think it's going to be great. Rocket, fuck you. I think Rocket's gonna be S tier with his improved healing and different ult, right? I think he's gonna be S tier, and he is a revive. You know, I like playing Rocket a lot. I think he's fun. I play every strategist. I just love playing strategist, right? Rocket was just always my brain off character, play easy mode, right? I am sad that they nerfed his dashes, right? Because that stuff is like, that's like, he has two tools in his kit, revive and dash. One is just passively there, and the other, so he's only like active cooldown that he has is his dashes, and they nerfed it, which I was like, dang. But I see why they had to, because being immortal with healing and an ult like this, I think is pretty kind of crazy, right? He's a small hitbox, it's hard to get rid of him already. His healing is going to be so much nicer, where you can burst heal and AoE heal on top of having an ult. And I will say, I think his ult might be better than Invisible Woman's, right? And hear me out, because it gives you damage boost, 25% damage boost, huge amount of damage boost, right? I don't know if it's enough to kill through support ults anymore, but I wouldn't be surprised if it still could, right? If it's just barely hitting those numbers, right? I think it can still be fantastic, right? On top of that, it doesn't heal you, it gives you over health. It gives you shield health, right? So let's say you're standing inside an invisible woman ult. This is a comparable thing, right? Because they're both ults that you place down a specific place and they're around in that radius, right? You place down the invisible woman ult. Obviously, there's the bonuses of like enemies who come inside are slowed for a second. They also can't see you from the outside, which is fine, right? In that one, it just heals you up to max, and that's fine. Rocket's one will give you shield health. So if you're a 250 health character, you're staying inside Invisible Woman ult, you have 250 health. You're a 250 health character, you stand inside of a Rocket ult, you have 400 health. Because you have get up to 250 when Rocket heals you, and then on top of that, you get 150 shield health on top of that, right? 100 per second up to 150. So I think that is just like kind of crazy, right? And I know his ult can be destroyed, but it has enough HP where you'll still get good value out of it. And coming from me, like, I think I'd rather have a 25% damage boost in an ult rather than just not being able to be seen from the outside, right? Just straight up, I think Rocket ult might be better than Invisible Woman ult. Now, his overall kit, I don't think is better than Invisible Woman's. I think Invisible Woman is still above him. But, like, his ult, like, I think Rocket's going to be an S tier character. I think so. Adam Warlock was high A tier. I think I'm bumping him down to low A tier now, just because that soul bond nerf. The revive buff is nice to revive at percentage HP instead of, you know, numerical HP. I really think it should, instead of reviving at 30%, it should revive at 40%, right? And my reasoning is for that, for a 250 health character, right, lowest HP in the game, 250 health, right, reviving at 30% revives you with 75 HP, right? Reviving at 40% would revive you at 100, which is equivalent to the base 100 that he used to have, right? So if they change his flat 100 HP to a 40% HP, it would have kept 250 characters at 100, but just scaled up properly for everyone else above, right? So that's why I think it should have been 40% max HP revive, right? But either way, still very good. Makes it way more viable to res vanguards and stuff like that, right? But the soul bond nerf hits really hard. I really don't think they needed to do that. Black Panther, I don't see this guy being good. They didn't buff him, and he just keeps like feeling worse and worse as time goes on. If you want to play dive, you literally play like anything else other than Black Panther. He doesn't really feel good in high elo. Actually, I'm moving him down to D tier. In low elo, like he can kill. Same thing with Spider-Man, right? Things up in high tier with Spider-Man. Spider-Man has a lot of get in, get out tools. Can actually, you know, have some kind of busted stuff with his uppercut. Some good team ups with Venom. This guy just does not have the team ups. Doesn't have the escape options. Doesn't have what he needs to feel good. There's a reason why people call him the tickle monster. And as funny as it is, it's because he just kind of tickles up at high elo and doesn't do enough, right? I don't ever see myself dying to Black Panther. I literally, like, more games than not when I play in Grandmaster and I have a Black Panther there, whether it's on my team or the other team, they feed. Like, their kills and their deaths are like an even number. Like, they're going 8 and 8 or 13 and 13, right? Like, they're doing nothing. Black Widow, I think, is a low C tier, and I think it's because the Mantis buffs are going to help her a lot with her damage output. Plus, just having a little small tweaks is fine, but I think just mechanically, and with certain characters that are good right now that you kind of want to snipe from back lines and stuff like that, I think she can be pretty solid. Just very low C tier, like maybe high D tier. I might move her down, but that's what I'm feeling for now. Captain America, I think Captain is going to be pretty dang good. The buffs to him are really nice. 100 extra HP, a 5% damage boost. The nerf to the shield health is probably what keeps him from being like a high A tier. I just think overall just very, very solid character, you know? Yeah. Cloak and Dagger, I think will be A tier again with the fix to the ult. I think that's literally all you needed from Rise to B to A. Just pretty solid still. I think I'd still prefer Rocket over Cloak and Dagger, but still good stuff anyway. Yeah. I'm gonna put that back there. Doctor Strange. I think he's still like an S tier tank. Very low S tier, you know? Like, he's no mag. Still be good, and I think he's going to be even better because of the Scarlet Witch team up. Emma Frost. Oh, didn't I say I was going backwards and then I just stopped going backwards? Let's go backwards and we'll finish with Emma Frost, right? Psylocke, I think, is going to be S tier with the Tomb of Emma Frost and everything. She was already like tippy top of A tier. I think this is going to push her into S. All I have to say about that. Penny Parker was like a low tier character before. With the buffs that she just got, I really think that like she's going to be good. I think she's going to be A. Her web snare is already crazy. Her mobility with her F is crazy. Her mines already do good damage, and now her primary can actually do good damage too. It's crazy. She could be so much higher though if she had a good ult. The thing is, if you're playing Penny, never ult unless it's in between team fights and you're just placing mines on the ground to prep for the next team fight. Never ult, because you are less threatening as an ulted Penny than you are just playing normally. Namor. I think Namor's still going to be fantastic, especially with that team up. Like, obviously not having the slow squid hurts, but having the laser squid feels really good too. It's just different, but still fantastic, right? Moon Knight, I think, is actually going to be very solid now. Moving out of D tier, probably here into B. Just with the buffs to his projectile speed, his right click giving him some shield health, all that stuff. He can maybe actually duel now if he places an Onk right click into left clicks and stuff, has some escape options. Like, I think this guy can actually do stuff now, right? Mr. Fantastic. I think this guy's, oh no, I think this guy's actually going to be kind of crazy now. I feel like he's going to be really good. Those buffs are huge that he got. There's too many to talk about, but basically he just has that more survivability, has more damage, takes like one less hit to kill stuff. His basically buffs to like everything that he's got in his kit. An extra slow effect on his pull, like he's fantastic, no pun intended. And Mantis, I think, is a peak of A tier. I think this character is going to go crazy with skill expression this time. She might even be higher because you can stack her healing and buffs now to make them last longer. And because the charges that she has reset on headshots, I think she could be even crazier, right? Like, she's going to get in a game, she's going to stack damage boost on her teammates, headshot, stack more healing, headshot, damage, healing, and like, skill expression is going to be crazy with Mantis. Mag, he's Mag. Next question. Magic. I think she's like the peak of B tier. She's really good, but she's so hard to do, and she's also sometimes really hard to get value out of, because in some instances she's very matchup dependent sometimes. Hello? Odysseus has like a minute of silence at the end. Nice. Alright. Lunar Snow, still S tier. Don't know what you want from me. Loki, still S tier. Don't know what you want from me. Jeffy boy, hi C. DPS Jeff is really good, but healing Jeff is not. And up in Grandmaster, DPS Jeff is actually not. People aren't really good at him, so he's kind of here in the C tier. I'd say though, like if you're going low tier, he's probably a little bit higher. If you're in super high tier, DPS Jeff can be a menace, and you're probably raising him up to B, right? A lot of these will absolutely be different for high tier stuff, right? Just in Grandmaster, what I'm talking about for my predictions. Iron Man, I think it's actually going to be very strong too. Yeah, the extra bonus health you get from the E, smaller hitbox isn't crazy impactful from what I've heard, but having that extra health to do some more damage on top of Hulk being better now and getting a team up, yeah, I think it'd be really good. Iron Fist, I think, is probably going to be like low B, right? They did a little bit more with his damage stuff. So he still does the same amount of damage against squishies, but just does a little bit more against tanks. They try to they took away how much health he gets from his E, but like it stays longer. But actually seeing it side by side at the rate, because of they have two different decrease rates. So the new decrease rate is like slower, right? But it starts at a lower place because he doesn't get as much health. He only goes to 400 instead of 450, right? So they start here and it decreases at a slower rate. But by the time it hits back to his base HP, they get back there at the same time. So it actually did nothing for keeping his HP longer, because it starts low enough that despite the lower rate, it just hits 0 at the same time. Invisible Woman, I still think is going to be S tier. So fantastic. Human Torch. He's like top of C tier. He's just never impactful whatsoever. Yeah. Like just genuinely like he just his kit is counterintuitive, and they kind of fixed it because of the way they've changed his primary, the way they give him extra shield on his F, and stuff. But he's just so non-impactful because only people like you only really know how to play him in GM. People don't know how to play him properly, but they're smart enough to just knock you down from the sky. So yeah, Hulk I think is actually gonna go crazy this season with the team ups, and with the buffs he got to his shield, to his movement speed, to his leaps. I think it's gonna be crazy for him. Hella obviously like the best DPS in the game. Hawkeye I think is gonna be really crazy with those buffs. I think he's like the also peak of A tier. Groot is like best tank in the game. Emma Frost. I'm making a decision in my head real quick right now. And I'll spoil the decision for you. Do I think she's better than the Thing or worse than the Thing? And I might put it just a little bit low because the Thing has a little bit more mobility. I think she's going to be S tier. I think her team ups are going to be crazy between Psylocke and Mag, because Mag's already like the best character in the game because he's just so versatile, right? Yeah, the team with Mag is going to be insane. Her kit is really good and very versatile. The only thing she's missing is mobility and verticality, right? Like, which also goes into mobility. I think that's what keeps her below the Thing, because the Thing has his E, he has a shift to give him mobility at least, and maybe some verticality with the E depending on the setup, right? But Emma Frost, like her deployable shield is great. Both of her kits are great, whether it's diamond form or normal mode. I think she's gonna be crazy. This is my predictions. So I'm gonna take out this F tier because I don't think anybody's gonna actually be F tier. But this is my predictions. If you're hitting like GM, this is what I feel like I'm gonna be running into, right? Just for like a personal thing. If you're low elo, some of these will change, right? Like your Spider-Man, Black Panther are going to be so hard for you to deal with in low elo. Scarlet Witch and Mr. Fantastic are going to be S tiers. You know, stuff like Loki and Hela are going to be like B tiers because people don't have the skill to play them. Also, like just a bunch of these characters in S that have high skill levels, right? Your Hulks, your Lokis, your Helas, your Groots, stuff like that are not going to be S tier, right? And instead, your S tiers are going to be things like Moon Knight, Squirrel Girl, Spider-Man, Black Panther, Scarlet Witch, Mr. Fantastic. That'll be your stuff for low elo. In pro play, I know a lot of these will be different, but generally the same kind of up here, right? Your Groots, your Mags, your Helas, your Lunas, Wolves, stuff like that. You know, stuff once you get a lower S tier, these could be very debatable, right? I know, like, maybe Psylocke is higher or lower, maybe Emma Frost is just not viable in pro, I don't know, right? But this is just how I feel. So yeah, that is that. That's what I think. All right. I don't think I really have another tier list that I want to do. So we're gonna hit the full cam. I'm gonna go ahead and close that on my monitor. Yeah. All right. Well, got a little bit of time. It's only been like 40 minutes, just kind of chilling. So I think we can go ahead and maybe pop open some Marvel Rivals and just play a little bit, right? Do 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 do. So, playing Rivals recently, I told you, like, I hit my Grandmaster for comp, not touching it because I don't want to risk anything. Ah, my voice doesn't go that low. Anyway. Ba 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 da ba da ba da ba 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 ba. Alright. Thank you, Insane in the Rain and Route 228. Why is Marvel Rivals taking so long to load? This is slightly worrying. Huh? Check my network and try again. I'm streaming. I'm literally connected. Okay, there we go. Now we're loading. All right. Switching the game. Okay, you're just not gonna show up? There you go. Alright. Playing right now, I think I just want to play and learn some new characters before the new season, right? I think that it... Oh. It's the guy I met in that game the other day. Oh, this guy added me back. Cool. Alright. But yes, I kind of just want to learn new characters, right? Oh. Alright. Well, I'll talk about it once we're here in game, right? Because I know all the supports, right? I'm good at my supports. It's like my favorite class to play. Well, that's my most played. Right? Convergence, defense, right? Like, I know how to play all these guys, right? I'm all good. Tanks, right? I know how to Doctor Strange. I know how to Mag. I know how to Thing and Penny and Thor, right? I'm okay with a Groot, okay with Venom. I don't really know how to play Cap or Hulk, right? DPS, I don't know how to play half these. My least played thing, and I know how to play like Namor, Psylocke. I want to learn Wolf. So I think that's what I will do. I think I will try and learn Wolverine. Wait.
Got a problem, bub.
We're on defense, so maybe not Wolf. Who's a character I don't know? Nah, I'm gonna learn Wolf. So, his right click is this, right? His left shift, and it goes like fast for a minute, right? It goes so like E, and that does damage reduction, right? For like a little bit. Yes, gotcha. And then C is for the throw. Okay, I don't really want to be out in the open with this guy, right? You kind of want to like hide and wait for somebody to come up so I can kidnap them. Okay, like this. Like that. Yeah. Hey, he's dead. No. Okay, whatever. Thanks, healers. This is the only thing on a defense map, but like I feel like Wolverine like isn't doing much of anything. Okay. Just did nothing. Hello.
Look who just showed up.
No, I wanted to kidnap. No. Why are my supports all the way back there? And what is happening? Well, it's whatever, right? I guess I just kind of play behind if they're not going to push up with, which that's fine for me. It means I can actually not sit by a spawn door. Oh, that's not good. Oh, don't want to be in the Star-Lord ult. Or the Hella ult. Yeah, we could just sit back. Oh, I hear him in there. I hear him. Oh. Hey guys, can I have some healing? Okay, yeah, I can go in here. That's great. Oh, let me destroy this. There we go. Nope, missed that. Okay, that's fine. It's whatever. Okay, penny down. Me neither, Iron Man. Oh.
Thanks.
You're just getting yourself killed.
Someone left a nest of robot spiders here.
Only 60 seconds left.
Yeah, I don't need to die there. Oh, whoa.
Here come the bad guys. A little help, please.
Yeah, yeah, hop in here, hop in here. This way. Oh, shh. You know, it's just not a good... Ah! Oh, goodness.
Start healing soon. About time I started healing.
Oh, I almost killed him. I'm not fantastic with Hella, I am realizing.
We'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
It's okay, I have an ult. I'll just get in there and pop my ult and then slam them all down. Oh my god. All the invisible women ults. I didn't even know. Alright, it's whatever. Yeah, it's just a really awkward map for Wolf right there if you're not playing on point. It is what it is. Yeah, if I want to practice with him, I have to do it like on a push map or on a domination map. I can't be playing up against spawn doors with Wolverine.
You'll need a
Like this.
top-notch team to win this one.
But I'm also a team player because I don't like to... I don't want to be that DPS who locks, you know. I might play Luna for this guy if nobody plays Luna. No, somebody else on Luna. Alright, I'll play Luna for this guy.
Easier being a superhero when you have 30
I also bought this Luna skin too earlier today. Because I looked at the Battle Pass one from next season, I was like, you know what? I don't really like that one as much as this one. I like this one more. So.
Play them on the oldies station for me. Wow. For a girl with ice powers, I suddenly feel pretty uncool. The battle starts in 5, 3, 2, 1. Help get that vehicle to its destination.
Brother, how are you already dead almost? Brother, jump over my sprees.
I found one of our critics. I need some help. It's okay. Admit it. You need me.
That is much better.
You're halfway there. Keep going. It's okay. Admit it. You need me. I found one of our critics. You seeing stars? See them? Right there. Almost there. Don't turn back now. It's okay. Admit it. You need me.
Feeling fantastic.
Vehicle reached a checkpoint. Keep up the momentum. Center stage. A nice deep freeze. Avengers Tower. I was hoping for Madison Square Garden. We're finding our snowball fight. See them? Right there. I don't have to be center stage.
Stop moving, fuck ass. I'm trying to heal you.
How refreshing.
You fucking deserve that. You didn't even press your like big mode to like heal you.
Feel the wrath of the goddess! Woo!
Never miss.
I am ready to put on a show. I need some help.
Oh, gosh darn it. I should have pressed my right click then my shift instead of started shooting. Penny, get the fuck up there and do something, you asshat. Why is your nest on that side of the... What the fuck is this Penny doing? Annoying ass fool.
Vehicle moving again.
That is much better.
Be strong together.
Hope that Penny dies and I'm not healing you.
Clear mode. Jeff, you're just the cutest thing.
No, I'm not.
Born again.
Good.
Almost there. Don't turn back now. It's okay. Admit it. You need me. I owe you that. I suck.
Hey, motherfucker, there's a guy right next to you.
If he's the perfect hero, what does that make me? I don't have to be such a vehicle reached the checkpoint. Keep up the momentum. Jeff, you're just the cutest thing.
I gotta stop leaning my neck forward like that. Oh, I'm so done. Okay. I didn't realize my ult was there, but you know. Thanks, Doctor Strange! I'm not giving this guy thumbs up. This guy's a fucking asshat. I don't actually feel that strongly, but he's dumb. Maybe dumbass is a better word. Because it's like, brother. That guy's not getting a thumbs up. Our Jeff look, he didn't do shit either. But alright. Oh, I took the screenshot too early. Yeah, there we go. Take it with all my stats. Yeah, it's like, what did bro do all game? Bro did nothing. Everybody did, and even though the Jeff didn't do a lot of healing, he did like kill stuff, right? Like literally everybody except for this nerd over here on the left. This bro, like bro literally watched me die to Storm and then sat in front of cart. Like I don't even care about the whole like penny on the other side of the map and shit, bro. Bro literally like sat on cart and watched me die. And then was just like not even, he didn't even go to kill the Storm. He just like sat there. That was the thing that really got me. I was like, okay, like obviously like you probably couldn't have stopped that Storm, but you still didn't even go for the Storm once she was done. Like, what? Oh no, they're all choosing DPS. Okay, somebody at least chose support, so I will go support if this person actually decides to play Scarlet Witch. Oh, what's Fox got? Oh no, Fox got is just choosing another DPS. Yeah, no, that's fine. Who do I want some practice on? Probably Loki.
I am accused of loving chaos.
And this guy goes mag because they have to solo tank. I appreciate it. Yeah, my Loki's alright, but I do need to just make sure I build up its because I don't see Loki like being any worse, and he's already like your top 2 healer in the game, maybe even your top number 1 support. But you gotta ask for that, man. You went in too deep. brother. Okay, Black Widow. Okay, Black Widow. Oh, that's fine, man. Just sit on point. Just sit on point.
Back. I outnumber you.
Just sit on point and do nothing, man. That's fine.
The area's almost yours.
Invigorating, no?
Feeling fantastic.
Behold the god of thunder!
We are undefeatable.
By the eye of Agamotto!
No worries, I've got your back.
What the fuck? This Black Widow just sat on point, did nothing, brother. Brother.
Everyone loves a
Trickster. Until the trick is played on them. Okay. Okay, Loki, bro. Okay, Loki, bro. Like, we get it, bro. Like.
Before you attack, get ready.
Decided to join the rest of humanity against the enemy that might destroy our whole time stream?
For the moment, at least until you decide mutants don't belong with the rest of humanity again.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Doom has overreached, and we
Oh my god, you stay invisible for so long. It's literally until you shoot.
it seems we have company. I outnumber them. You are the storm. Get in there. Here's how you shoot. Your guard
The mission area is yours to capture now. What am I? Invisible? That's much better.
You have my full support.
Magical. The mission area is yours.
My face. The more the merrier.
Maximum!
You have my full support.
Double kill.
I'll make it better, Supreme. The more the
Disappear.
much better. Invigorating, no?
Getting stronger already. An enchanted object. Interesting.
For mutants!
Please give me a challenge.
We are undefeatable.
Judge! Jury!
Fantastic.
Executioner!
I outnumber you.
You captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going. A little help, please.
I feel like myself again. Time to vanish. I have many faces.
That's better.
Some sort of.
Rest easy now.
Your god is
The
suffering.
area's almost yours.
Healing for my friends.
I am
I have many faces. Your powers
by
are
the
mine!
eye of Agamotto! The moon haunts you!
I can't believe I got Mantis board. When I was gonna do my super epic awesome Doctor Strange ult or whatever. But you know, it's fine. God, I just realized I've just been sitting here playing the game without like talking a single fucking word. That's fine. You know, honestly, I don't care. I just wanted to play tonight. I don't really care if I'm not being entertaining, because I spoke my truth earlier. So... fuck this guy, man. Muffet did nothing all game. Alright, this game I'll actually play someone new. I'll actually play a character that is like, you know... I'm gonna learn or be new. On this map of all things.
Pick your hero or villain. I'm not judging.
Fuck Spider-Man. Yeah, no, that's fine. Okay, so if we're all gonna go DPS, fine. We'll all go DPS, and nobody will fucking get any heals. Yeah. Yeah, well, if I do have a problem, it's that everybody on this fucking team went, yeah, I'm a DPS player. I'm sitting here like, yeah, if I, you know, let me see what they choose, because, you know. Oh, someone actually switched to support? No, that's fine. If you switch to support, I'll switch with you. Hello. Okay, they didn't see my thanks.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2.
It's like, man.
All you need to do is capture the mission area.
And I used to be kind of nice where I was like, yeah, no, I'll like... I'll solo support, right, with like a cloak and dagger or a rocket or something, and I was eventually got to a point I was like, you know what, no, like, fuck you, man, like... Spider-Man can die. I don't really care about him. Okay. Yeah, that was dumb on me. He...
I am ready to put on a show.
He punched me and I panicked by going straight into the line of fire.
Shields up. I am ready to put on a show.
Your powers are mine!
I am ready to put on
Me
a
too,
show.
me too.
Feeling fantastic. That one hurts.
Beat the ass, beat the ass.
Finding our groove. The mission area is yours.
By the eye of Agamotto! Have to fight back.
Oh my god, she's going for me. And then Hawkeye. Brother, what is the rest of our team doing? Captain America is just gonna be poking. Psylocke is the only one actually confirming kills because fucking Spider-Man is dog shit. As per usual.
I am ready to put on a show.
Luna's ulting.
Shields up.
We have our ult.
to put on a show. The area's almost yours.
I am a true team player.
Anyone willing to help?
Your god is suffering. Back in the fight.
By the
Ready to put on a show.
Together to victory.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
Your powers are mine.
I got your back.
Quite a performance, no?
Meant to copy the Luna there, but I ended up with the Venom, but it worked out fine. But it's like, brother, like,
Can exist without lies.
Spider-Man doing ain't jack shit, brother.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Your illusions are quite adequate for a mortal.
Is that supposed to be a compliment?
Hiding from sight is a simple task for the god of mischief.
It's getting you to stop talking about yourself. That's the real truth.
Who just gave me a thumbs up from like a million games ago?
Starts in 5,
Oh.
4, 3, 2.
Finger this guy's butt with Loki.
All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Well, why did I say that? What? I didn't say that. Alright, I guess.
I have many faces. Enemy ahead. Prepare to engage.
I'll just hold left click at this point.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
I'll heal you.
Ahead with my step.
Yeah, check out that rune placement. Yeah. God, look at me go, look at me go. Bagamoto.
Can always count on you, Spucky.
That's not where I wanted to place that, but alright.
Time to vanish. I triumph again. I have many faces. Ahead with my step. I'll be ship-shape in no time. I have many faces. Your powers are mine! Time to vanish.
A little help, please.
Problem. But also I feel more comfortable.
You captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going.
Keep on hold!
That's much better.
I am a true team player. I have many faces.
Where the hell did this Iron Fist come from again, bro?
I'll be ship-shape in no
Suffering. Healing. Victory.
I am ready to put on a show.
Your powers are mine.
Disappear. I got you covered. Anyone willing to help? Feeling fantastic.
You have my full.
Oh, that Luna was one. Oh, she died at the end. Either way. At least the Spider-Man did something kind of in the second round, but the Venom didn't do shit. I don't know, man. This team felt weird.
Another epic victory.
It's whatever. It's okay. I got MVP because I'm just fucking goated like that. eye has an eyelash in it. Scheiße. Yeah, I did respectable stuff. Output almost as much damage as fucking Psylocke. Jesus Christ, guys. I'll be nice and just give up votes, you know, because, you know, I'm nice like that, I guess. Whatever. Maybe I should just be, like, entertaining or something, right?
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
Escort. Oh, we're on attack. Thankful. Finally. Finally on an attack. I think I played earlier today and I just have not been on attack for a convergence or convoy all day. So it feels nice to finally be on one. Despite the fact that it looks like I'm going to be forced into either tanking or supporting. Oh, okay, just supporting now. Well, we'll see. Oh. I spy with my little eye 4 DPS? 4 DPS I spy with my little eye? Yeah. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. No.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Basic with Magic and Wolverine, the characters I actually kind of wanted to learn. So, you know, if we're going DPS only, I'll go with the sustainable character, right? Like, Psylocke is very sustainable, self-sustainable.
Until I return to my world.
You know? Okay. No, I mean, obviously, y'all are already. I was gonna like, y'all. Yeah.
4, 3,
Because bots would not allow for a
all you need to do is
1-5
capture this
foe.
area. Got it?
Maybe going 2-2, whatever.
I see that.
Reload. Yeah. Oh my god, I missed the health back. No, that's fine. I'll just let them kind of. Go grab myself that health pack again. You know what?
Help get that vehicle to its destination.
There you go. We got a health pack in here. Yep. Yep. Ah, who stole my kill, bruh? Where's the next health pack? Yeah, up here somewhere? Guys, y'all got a health pack somewhere around here? There we are. There's real firepower. Where are we looking, guys? Okay, let me go ahead and escape. Where is health pack? Huh? Okay. Anyway. I don't think I really care.
One more for the soul sword.
I don't really feel like dealing with them. And I'll take them when they come in through this door.
We cannot allow Null's darkness to spread.
Almost there. Don't turn back now.
Oh my god. Come on. It is what it is. Oh god, I'm so far away. Oh, I could have just. I did get them all. Yeah.
The vehicle reached a checkpoint. Keep up the momentum.
I could have just spawned room. If I waited 5 minutes, I could have spawned room teleported, but whatever.
We cannot allow Null's darkness to spread further. My blade seems
We're at 3 HP. There we go.
That's it. Don't let anything stand in your way.
Just not a health pack. Here's one. And then we can go back.
We are undefeatable.
Yep. Yep. Woo! Get out of there real quick, you know? Okay, she's just waiting. You know what? Oh, I had a feeling this one would be back.
So close. This is your big chance. I am ready to put on a show.
What? Did that actually just ricochet off that onk? Fuck you. No. And he switched a character and didn't choose like a supporter or tank or anything else. He just chose another fucking DPS. Jesus.
Get that vehicle moving again. We are undefeatable.
Hello. See ya. Ha ha ha. It's okay.
The great snake still hungers, it seems. Hurricane incoming!
That was such a stupid game. I'll give a thumbs to the Venom. He didn't die. He played tank. Give thumbs to the Storm. She played well, got MVP. Give a thumbs to myself because I'm selfish like that. And I also did best. Also did good. Yeah. Yeah, no. And nobody else gets one because y'all weren't as good at DPS as me. LOL. I don't care. Yep. Now the thing is, like, who's getting battle pass skins that I'm now gonna have actual skins for in the game? I got an Atom skin. I don't have a Hulk skin, and the battle pass has a Hulk skin, so I'll get that. Same thing with Cap. Now, Cloak and Dagger, I might use the battle pass skin over this one. This one's cool and all, but I might use it. I really like the battle pass one, so I might use that. Who else is in there? Spider-Man. That'll be new skin, right? Iron Fist. I'll probably keep using this one. I like this one a lot. Luna Snow. I purposely bought this one because I didn't like the Battle Pass one as much. So I'm keeping this. Magic. I got this one with that little costume token from that little Venom event. I don't know if I'll keep this one, or I might go to the X-Men one. I'm not sure. I really like this one. Psylocke, I'm not sure. Because I really, really like playing Psylocke. She's like my DPS main, and I have all of her costumes except for obviously her alt color one, but I've got all of her other ones, you know. So but they also said they're coming out with the alt colorations, so I might do the alt coloration of like this one that they showed, because I like that one too. I don't know. Anyway, I think that's it for me for today. It's been like an hour 30. I know it's like a little bit on the shorter side, but like it's almost midnight. I got work tomorrow. I need to go to the bathroom. So yeah, that's it. Got my little predictions to this out the way. We'll see how it shapes out, whether it is, you know, for real or not. It was very top heavy though when I made it though. I'm probably overestimating